Hello, I'm Vernon Kay, and welcome to $1 Million Mind Game. We're in for a thrilling evening as contestants are tested not on what they know, but how they think. Here they'll be forced to rely on logic and logic alone as they attempt to strike it rich. Playing tonight, we've invited 6 proud members of the United States Air Force. And right now, the only thing in their sights is to take home a top prize of $1 million. Can they do it? We'll find out right here, right now, on $1 Million Mind Game. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Gentlemen and Erin, it's an honour to be in your company. Scott, please tell me about your team.
We are Team Air Force from Los Angeles Air Force Base in Southern California. We all work together at the Space and Missile Systems Center, and we're really excited just to be here representing the world's greatest Air Force.
Woo! Yeah. All right. Air Force. Just out of curiosity, Stephen, how often do you fly, being in the Air Force?
Never. Unless it's in the back of a commercial airline.
You're in the Air Force and you never fly.
It's true. It's true.
I do believe, Dan, that you're scared of flying. Is that right?
What?
Well, it's because he thinks of Steve being his pilot half the time.
Let's get started.
OK, here's how we play the game. I'll ask you a question, and you'll have 60 seconds to figure out an answer, which your captain will then give me. Work your way around this wheel, and with each correct answer, your winnings will increase from $6,000 all the way around to $1 million.
That's it, baby, right there, right there.
However, if you work your way around this wheel, by getting 4 wrong, you go home with nothing.
Well, that's not going to happen, guys. Not going to happen.
That's the right attitude, guys. Scott, yes. You're the team's first captain. I'm sorry to demote you, being a colonel.
I'll take
the captaincy will rotate clockwise with every question. Good luck, guys. Here's your first question for $6,000. This animal is not the primary enemy of a donkey, but they do clash regularly. Perhaps the most famous one was first seen in 1941, and it could fly. What is this animal? Your 60 seconds start now.
Okay, we're looking for an animal.
What is the animal? So donkeys, burros, horses are in the same family. No.
It's not the primary enemy, so we
Clashes with a donkey. Other donkeys. But why? Why would they fly in 41? In 41, in World War II?
What's interesting about 1941?
Flying
monkeys.
Flying monkeys from Wizard of Oz?
Donkey, was it Eeyore or Donkey?
Eeyore was a donkey, but I don't know what flew. Owls flew.
Eeyore was a donkey, yeah.
Winnie the Pooh, bears, maybe? I don't know. Pigs? What else?
Who didn't fly?
No.
Dumbo.
It's an elephant could fly.
Dumbo.
Clashes with Republicans and Democrats?
10 seconds.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Dumbo.
Elephant.
Okay, what do you think? Elephant?
Elephant.
Let's go. It's got to be elephant.
Time. Thank you, gentlemen. Scott, could I have your answer, please?
We believe the answer is an elephant.
OK, you're saying elephant. I can offer you guys some help. Throughout the game, any member of the team may ask for an additional 30 seconds discussion time. Any member of the team may choose to swap the question. Or any member of the team could undermine the captain and change the answer for another. Use these helps wisely, as you'll only be able to use each one once during the game. No one's taking any help. First question's worth $6,000. Perfect start. Elephant is the correct answer. Now, because you got the question right, you have some decisions to make. It's time to vote. And the vote must be unanimous to walk away with the cash. Do you want to walk away or stay and play for $1 million? Let's see what you've decided to do.
Yeah, guys, here we go. Here we go. We'll just start.
Why not? It's a perfect start. The next question is worth $12,000. This is a black box question. Millions of people caught wind of the invention in the black box, which was first created by Gem Rubber Company over 70 years ago. People could still supply the original themselves and save money, but not the embarrassment. What's in the black box? Your 60 seconds starts now.
All right, so what's in the black box?
What's in the black box?
A rubber company. Tires.
Pinwheel, what, little pinwheels that catch wind.
The rubber ball, like attached to a little stick.
Rubber company.
An invention from a rubber company?
Is it a whoopee cushion?
But they caught wind.
I like that.
They caught wind. Whoopee cushion.
Bank it. Let's bank it.
Bank
Whoopee cushion, that's good.
Bank it.
What about an inner tube for a bike?
Inner tube, maybe if they break it.
What about a patch, air mattress?
Air mattress, 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
7 years
What
ago.
else catches wind?
Catches wind. Wind
If
sound.
a person created their own pinwheel or an inner tube, would they feel embarrassed, though, by those? A whoopee cushion, though?
I don't know about pinwheel. Why?
Pinwheel, that's not embarrassing now.
Embarrassing, yes. 10 seconds. 10
10 seconds.
Move, Aaron.
Go around.
Whoopee cushion.
Whoopee cushion.
I'm gonna go with whoopee cushion as well.
And I'm going to go with whoopee cushion as well.
It's gotta be whoopee cushion because it can't be anything else.
Time. Thank you, gentlemen. Erin, could I have your answer, please?
We believe the answer is a whoopee cushion.
You're saying a whoopee cushion. Help is available. 3 helps, actually. 30 seconds extra discussion time. You can swap out the question, or you can change the answer. You all look pretty content with the answer that Erin has delivered. Who's the practical joker of the group? Anyone?
I think that would be Dan.
That's only with you, sir.
Okay. Have you ever used what you hope is in the black box, Dan?
Maybe.
It's a very official Air Force answer. We can neither confirm nor deny.
Absolutely.
Copy that.
Okay.
It's secret. It's secret.
Erin, what's in the black box, please? That's your second correct answer in a row. Well done, team. Feeling good.
Absolutely.
Feeling good.
Yeah.
So another correct answer, which means you get the chance to vote. Do you want to stay and play or leave with $12,000? Vote now. Is it a unanimous decision to play on? Yeah! Of course! These members of the United States Air Force are flexing some of their military might. They're getting closer to that $1 million. We'll be back.
All right, here we go.
Let's go, guys.
Welcome back to $1 Million Mind Game, where our team from the United States Air Force is flying high. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Scott.
Okay, my name is Scott Krause. I'm a lieutenant colonel in the Air Force, and I've been in for just over 16 years. I am third-generation military. My father and grandfather before me were in the Army, and I took a different route and chose the Air Force instead.
Okay, good job. Welcome to the game.
Thank you.
Erin.
I'm Erin Carper. I'm from Tyrone, Pennsylvania. I'm a civilian employee of the United States Air Force, and I'm a policy analyst sitting on staff for our commander, who's a 3-star general.
Wow. Wow, good job. Glenn.
My name is Glenn Jimenez. I'm from La Puente, California. I'm a senior master sergeant in the Air Force. I have been in for 24 years, and although I am the lowest ranking member at the table, I've got the most medals.
Congratulations. Dan.
Dan Krunglovich from Vista, California. Prior enlisted captain in the Air Force. Did about 7 years enlisted. Got a beautiful wife at home, waiting for me to win a bunch of money.
Good luck. Steven.
I'm Steve Goffis from Pottstown, Pennsylvania. I'm a captain in the U.S. Air Force, and I'm actually the 3rd generation in my family. My father was in the Air Force for 20 years, and his father was as well.
Good job. Garrett.
My name is Garrett Plymate from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I am prior enlisted captain, like Dan. I've been in 7 years enlisted, and my primary career field is building bombs for the Air Force.
Yeah. Okay.
You can make it happen.
All right, guys, good luck.
Yes.
The next question I will ask you is worth $24,000. Most people can get it for free from a megastar, yet Victoria Beckham pays for it regularly. She's even paid to get it in her own home. What is it? Your 60 seconds start now.
We're looking for something she can get in her home.
Yep.
But you can get it for free at home. So what about food? Catering, food?
Catering, get it from Megastar.
Meaning,
Most people get it for free?
But most people get it from a Megastar.
from a mega star.
Most people get it.
Satellite television, cable television?
Yeah, maybe a satellite, if you call that a star.
Now, let's keep in mind, her husband is a major professional soccer player.
Soccer tickets?
What is it?
But would she pay for something from him? I don't think so.
You can get 30
Most
seconds.
can get it free from Megastar.
Catering?
A suntan. A suntan.
Is the sun a megastar?
Yes.
A mega star, the sun.
From a Megastar, star.
But what is it? A tanning booth?
A suntan.
Yeah, what is it? That's
Suntan?
a good
Okay.
question.
Okay, okay, give me another second. Give me the answer.
A suntan.
Suntan.
Suntan? Suntan? Suntan?
Yeah.
Suntan? That's fine.
That's the only
I
thing
think
we
that's
mentioned.
what
What do you
we're
think it is? Okay.
Time. Thank you, gentlemen. Your answer, please.
We believe the answer is suntan.
Okay. You have all three helps available. None of you have chosen any help. We've just had 5 male members of the United States Air Force discussing fake tans. I don't think that will ever happen again.
Probably not.
Gentlemen and Erin, congratulations, that's the correct answer. Perfect. You've now earned yourselves the right to vote again. Do you want to walk away with $24,000 or stay and play for $1 million? Vote no. No incorrect answers. All 3 helps available. You've decided to stay and play. We're on a roll. Before we continue, Derek, just to explain the guys' uniforms. What is this that
Well,
you're
this
wearing?
is for the Air Force, call it the mess dress, which is a black tie equivalent to civilian attire.
Okay.
And what we wear to many formal engagements.
And let's say the party gets started.
Well, if the party
Derek.
gets started, well, if you want to help me with this real
Yeah,
quick.
I'll take the chair.
For those of us who stay for that after party, you know, want to get our groove on, we have what we call the spirit shirt. Get a little groove on here and get a little dance on.
Looking good. Looking good.
I have to ask Derek, is that in regulation?
Yeah.
We can discuss it at a later time, sir. We can discuss it at a later time. So,
I think we should have a trade-off. I'm wearing my Union Jack boxer shorts.
Union Jack.
I'm going to keep those on the wraps. I'll keep those on the wraps. Okay, good work. All right, guys, good luck. Next question is worth $48,000. To stay relevant in an ever-changing world, one of the retailers for the Cram Company will replace an out-of-date product if you send in the old one's measurements and a picture of one of its poles. What is this product? Your 60 seconds start now.
We're looking for a product.
It's a product with poles. So a tent?
A tent? Tent's a good one, but why can't it be
Cram
tent?
company. You send the old one
Maybe a
in,
tent, but
send
why
the
would
old-
you outgrow?
Why would you take a
grow
picture and
something?
outgrow a
It's
tent?
ever changing. What about like something for children, like skis or something like
Ski
that?
poles.
Ski poles, maybe.
Ski poles? Keep going.
Ski poles. I like ski poles.
Let's bank ski poles.
Anyone familiar with the Cram Company? What might
No,
they
never heard of it.
do?
Crams and old measurements
Let's focus on
and
what you
pics.
would measure when it
And
becomes
new
out of date.
poles.
How about the
Measure and
skis
take
themselves?
pictures.
The skis? You like skis?
Maybe skis.
So ski poles has moved on. Let's go.
What else do you outgrow, or what else changes?
Those changes with clothes change, cars change.
To keep it relevant, what would be relevant?
Something's relevant. I can't.
Stilts?
Stilts?
To remain relevant.
Remain relevant. I can't think of poles. 10 seconds, guys.
What do you got?
Skis.
What do you got?
I'm gonna go with ski.
What do you got? What do you got?
Ski poles. Ski poles.
Ski poles?
Ski poles. Ski poles.
Ski
I
poles.
don't know, but
No, what is the product?
Time. Thank you. Dan, your answer, please.
We believe the answer is ski poles.
You're saying ski poles. Help is available. 30 seconds. Swap the question or change the answer. But none of you are going to take the offer of help. Why would you change your ski poles in an ever-changing world? Dan?
Get taller.
But that would be a person changing, not a world. Derek, I think you hit the nail on the head when you said ever-changing world. The answer I'm looking for is globes. A globe has 2 poles, north and south. I'm afraid ski poles is the incorrect answer. The Crown Company will allow you to swap your current globe for a new one in an ever-changing world. Guys, you only have one incorrect answer. Shake it off. The Air Force still has an excellent game going. Will they win $1 million? More after this. Welcome back to $1 Million Mind Game, where our United States Air Force team is battling for $1 million. Let's go, guys. That's the prize. That's the prize. As it stands, we have one incorrect answer. All 3 helps are available. Okay, guys, next question is worth $48,000. Come on. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. We can do this.
Let's go, guys. We can get this.
They save you money, won't hurt the environment, and they cause less wear and tear on fabrics. But don't use one on Peyton Manning, because they're banned in the NFL. What are they? Your 60 seconds start now.
Banned in NFL, what are they?
Saving you money.
They save you money. Insurance companies.
Banned in the NFL, steroids.
Steroids, drugs. How do drugs save you money?
Cleats are banned in the NFL.
No, they're good to go.
Water,
Good to go.
AstroTurf.
As the grass? No. They have multiple grass.
Environmentally friendly, they can save you money. Is it a fabric?
Don't use it on Peyton Manning. I mean, sacks. What's something that you do in football? You
Can't use it on Peyton Manning. Is it a
30
sack?
seconds. Plastic bag or a sack?
A sack. Peyton Manning is a quarterback?
Fabric, some kind of fabric. Velcro. Because if it...
All right.
I don't know.
A brown paper bag, environmentally friendly.
Save money.
Environmentally friendly.
Environmentally friendly. 10 seconds.
What do you got?
Can't use it on Peyton. Brown paper bag. Sack. Brown sack.
Paper sack.
I say more time. I say use the help and get more time.
Okay. All right.
Time. Stephen, your answer, please.
We believe the answer is a paper bag.
Help is available. You have all 3 helps available. 30 seconds extra discussion time. Swap the question or change the answer. Scott.
I would like to swap the question.
Dan, you don't look too sure. Remember, he's your colonel.
Yeah, I know.
Has he made the right decision?
Absolutely.
Okay. You said brown paper bag. You came up with sack. Of course you can sack Peyton Manning.
Yes.
If you're good enough. What things are banned in the NFL that's clothes related, that would cause less wear and tear on your clothing?
Could it be a clothesline?
Clothesline.
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 It's not an incorrect answer. You chose to swap the question.
All right, we can do this, guys.
Let it go. Let's move on.
Here's another question for $48,000. This is a black box question. In the black box is an object that many formal ceremonies around the world start with. Many children around the world start to dance by impersonating the object. What is it? Your 60 seconds start now.
All right, so what is it?
What is it?
What about a bell? Do people dance like Adele?
But you impersonate it?
A teapot.
A teapot?
I'm a little teapot.
But formal ceremony starting with a teapot.
Japanese tea ceremony.
Japanese tea.
Tea ceremony?
It'd be a flame like the Olympics. Could it be a starter's pistol?
I like the teapot, so let's bank the teapot. So you can do a
Okay.
formal teapot.
You start a formal ceremony with bells.
How do you impersonate a bell?
Many children impersonate it.
Impersonation.
Chimes?
A wind chime?
Like the chimes.
Pinwheel?
Can they dance like a...
Could it be a triangle? I mean, I'm thinking like a formal dinner.
Like a triangle when the like a form ceremony, trumpet sounding. Oh, when you sound a trumpet, like when you sound a trumpet at the beginning, you get like
to dance. dance? What's
How
something
do you dance? How do you impersonate a trumpet?
How do you dance to a trumpet?
All right, 10 seconds. What do you got?
I've got
I'm a little
bells.
teapot.
Teapot?
Teapot.
Yeah, teapot. Okay, I like teapot.
We can go with that.
Yeah, it can't be trumpet. or
Time.
anything else.
Thank you, Derek. Derek, your answer, please.
We believe the answer is a teapot.
Help is available. You have 2 remaining. 30 seconds, extra discussion time, or you can change the answer. Not going to take the help. Why do you think it's teapot? Erin?
I just pictured myself at 3 doing I'm a little teapot.
And what about the ceremonies?
I don't know much about it, but I believe the Japanese have a tea ceremony that involves pouring tea.
Okay. Well, once again, I'm going to bring the black box to you, Erin.
To
because
me?
you were the first person to suggest teapot.
Is it?
Guys, you've just won $48,000! Derek, please just do that again, what you did. That was awesome. Yeah.
That's right.
I couldn't figure out whether you were walking like an Egyptian or doing a teapot. $48,000, that's yours. You're still in control of the game. It's time to vote. Do you want to walk away with $48,000 or stay and play for $1 million? Members of the United States Air Force, please vote now. You've all decided to play on. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Our Air Force team is on a mission to capture $1 million. Will it be mission accomplished? Stay right there. Good job. $1 Million Mind Game. We're with our members of the United States Air Force, and we're about to play for $72,000. Colonel, just tell me, being a member of the Air Force, have any of you played topless beach volleyball?
I certainly have not. I cannot speak for the rest of the members and their past, but I would find that highly unlikely.
After watching Top Gun, I thought that's what you all like to do on the weekends.
That's Navy.
That's the Navy.
Oh, is it? Separate yourselves from those guys, then. They do it on a regular basis, every Saturday afternoon. OK, team, you have 1 incorrect answer, 2 helps available. Colonel, you're the captain for the next question. Good luck, guys. This 1,400-year-old legend is nothing more than hot air. According to an Italian geologist, it's just some gas bubbles that rise to the surface and make waves. What is the legend? Your 60 seconds start now.
Italian geologists are thinking about the Earth, something
Yeah, what
that's an
about the
Earth
Bermuda
phenomenon.
Bermuda Triangle, is it bubbles?
Maybe, yeah, I don't know, waves.
I think they think gas bubbles are what brings down planes. So
Gas
maybe.
bubbles?
Yes.
right.
It's one of the theories.
All right, so what is the legend?
What about Loch Ness Monster? It rides, bubbles come up to
1400-year-old
the...
legend? Loch Ness Monster bubbles? Loch Ness?
Yeah.
Bank Loch Ness.
1,400 years old, yeah. Loch Ness Monster.
Okay, what else? Old Glory or...
Could it be something from Roman mythology?
1,400-year-old legend.
Like the champagne, the gas bubbles in champagne.
When was New World discovered? 1492.
That's not 1,400.
Years ago, yeah.
Can't do the math right now. Makes waves.
Bubbles makes waves.
It makes waves.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. Aaron,
What do you got?
Loch Ness Monster. Loch Ness Monster.
I got Bermuda Triangle.
Loch Ness
Bubbles
Monster.
from the champagne bubbles.
Time. Scott, your answer, please.
We believe the answer is the Loch Ness Monster.
You're saying the Loch Ness Monster. Help is available, 2 helps actually. 30 seconds extra discussion time, or you can change the answer. No one's taking any help. Glenn, what are you thinking? You look confused.
Well,
You're not sure?
Italian, you know, champagne is in Italy and France, you know, bubbles, you know, Loch Ness Monster is in Scotland.
Italian geologists, they can travel.
True.
And apparently they did, because Loch Ness Monster is the correct answer.
All the way around.
Hey, great job.
You've won $72,000.
Guys, awesome. There we go.
One incorrect answer. 2 helps available. It's time to vote. Vote no. Have you all got the guts to stay and play and go for 1 million? Yes, we're playing on. We're playing on. Good job.
We'll take it. We'll power through this.
Here's your next question for $120,000. The Tesson and the Gunson were iron weapons carried by the samurai on their belts. They were used as a stick to strike the enemy and to protect from darts and arrows. But they were also used to help them swim. What types of weapons were they? Your 60 seconds start now.
All right, so what types of weapons were they?
What types of weapons were they? What types of weapons
They
samurais
could
used?
swim,
They had.
but they could block darts and arrows.
What about a shield? Is that a weapon?
How about gloves? How about webbed gloves?
Gloves?
No, samurai warriors, like they used to have the sticks to practice.
But could you use a sword to swim? I don't
So
think
iron
so.
weapons help you
Use it
swim.
to swim.
To swim.
A shield,
A shield, a paddle?
To push.
paddle,
As you use a sword as an oar.
A stick you can breathe through.
To breathe through, maybe.
yeah, a dart gun?
What, like
No.
a staff?
But to block darts.
A shield?
Well, that's one. There's 2 weapons,
Okay,
though,
so
the Tunson
we've
and the
said shield and
Gunson.
we've said sword. What else?
How about a fan? How about a fan that you unfold?
The fan? Yeah,
Fan?
they use that.
Well, how does that help you swim?
Well, if you have 2 of them, you can.
But
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, fans like flippers?
10 seconds. What do you got?
Sword and shield.
I got a fan.
fan.
I say fans.
I say a sword.
Oh gosh, guys.
Come on.
Time. Thank you. Erin.
We believe the answer is a shield.
You're saying a shield. Help is available. 30 seconds extra discussion time, or change the answer. None of you have chosen any help. Dan, you said something that is key to this answer. You said webbed feet. Think of the shape that you have if you have webbed feet.
Someone said a fan.
Someone said the fans. Fans
They're
are
only
made out of
small.
wood.
You
Yeah, Bruce Lee, man. Remember those movies?
use them
Yeah.
to swim. Fans is the correct answer.
Yeah.
You had it. You had it. Guys,
Here
you
we
have
go.
2 incorrect answers. The game is out of your control. Let me give you a chance to regroup. It's time to focus, take a break. There is still plenty of time for our team to turn it around. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to $1 Million Mind Game, where our team is playing for $1 million. So you now have 2 incorrect answers, 2 helps available. Next question, which once again is worth $120,000. The UK government made an announcement on May 12, 2009 that made it mandatory for many fast food restaurant employees to gain less than £3 in a week. What specifically did the government announce? Your 60 seconds start now.
Announce. What specifically did they announce? Okay, here we go.
It caused them, or it forced them?
No, they could not gain more than 3 pounds a
You
week.
can not gain more. So what did they announce?
Mandatory to gain less than 3 pounds a week.
Mandatory to gain
Wait,
weight.
pounds,
So
dollars, pounds.
Oh, money.
It's currency.
Minimum
It's currency.
wage.
Minimum wage.
Minimum wage. Minimum wage.
For fast food employees? Okay.
Minimum wage, bank.
So
Okay,
they
next.
could not raise minimum wage more, or they cannot earn an additional 3 pounds per week.
Should we address the weight thing?
The weight thing.
Like how about a physical fitness training?
I don't know. Maybe they limited how much food they could eat from the company.
How about you can't eat in the restaurant you work in?
Okay, got it. Can't eat in restaurants.
Maximum number of meals you can eat.
You can't eat 10 seconds.
Seconds. Answer.
Okay, what do you got?
Minimum wage.
Minimum wage.
Minimum wage.
We have where they announced minimum wage.
Minimum wage.
Minimum wage.
Specifically, what did they
Time, thank you. Thank you. Glenn, could I have your answer, please?
We believe that the answer is to raise the minimum wage.
There is help available. 30 seconds extra discussion time, or change the answer. None of you have chosen any help. $120,000. It's the correct answer.
My heart is pounding now.
You have some decisions to make. $120,000. It's time to vote. Do you want to walk away with $120,000 or stay and play for $1 million? Vote no. Erin, you're sat at the table, which is very male dominant. Let's see what you've decided to do. Remember, if it's green, we're all staying and playing as a team. And the vote must be unanimous to walk away with the cash. Erin, your vote. We're staying and playing. Stay and play for $210,000.
Yes, absolutely.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Okay, so you have 2 incorrect answers. Here's your next question for $210,000. There are only 7 pieces in this wildly popular game. They are known simply as I, J, L, O, S, T, and Z. What game is it? Your 60 seconds starts now.
Let's go first thoughts.
Dominoes, some with only 7 pieces.
Like Monopoly. No, that's
Monopoly.
20 pieces.
No, those have names.
Only 7 pieces in this game, wildly popular.
Trivial Pursuit.
No, that's 6.
Those are colors in Trivial Pursuit. You have colors.
The J.
So he's got Scrabble. He's got Scrabble, Uno.
Uno?
Scrabble, Uno.
Scrabble has all the letters.
Are the checkers pieces denoted by lettered symbols?
No.
Wait, that's not. 30 seconds is not chess.
Parcheesi.
Bridge? Does anybody play bridge?
How popular is bridge?
I don't know.
It's a game, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's a board game. What other kind of game could it
7
be?
pieces.
Tag or laser tag
No,
or
7 pieces.
7 pieces. And what's got 10 seconds?
Thoughts.
Nothing.
I'm stuck.
I'm drawing a blank at this point.
Wow.
Time. Dan. Your answer, please.
We believe the answer is Yahtzee.
You're saying Yahtzee. Help is available. 30 seconds extra discussion time, or change the answer. No one is changing the answer using your final help. I think you already know this, but I'm afraid Yahtzee is the incorrect answer. Let's reveal the answer. Take a look at the screen.
Tetris?
Tetris.
The letters are the shapes of the pieces. There's an I,
J upside down, J, the L.
there's an L, S.
Squares and O.
Wow.
S and Z are the same. Yep. All right. It's all right, guys. It's all right. It's all right.
It's all right. Shake it off.
You now have 3 incorrect answers. If you give me one more incorrect answer, you will leave with nothing. However, if you get the next question correct, it will enable you all to vote. We're at a pivotal point of the game.
Let's take a break. Give you a moment to regroup.
It's been a wild game of ups and downs, but they still have time to leave here with $1 million. Stick around. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to $1 Million Mind Game. We're with our members of the United States Air Force. Colonel, as a member of the United States Air Force, do you study how to do problem solving?
I don't think we study it per se, but it's just a part of our everyday job, our everyday mission.
Well, team, let's see if you can accomplish this mission.
Because we've come so far and we've done really well. One more incorrect answer, and I'm afraid you will leave with nothing. However, you're 3 correct answers away from $1 million. So I'm now going to ask you another question, which is worth $210,000. In the 1990s, a revolutionary leader proudly claimed that he'd gotten a medal from the World Health Organization for something he stopped doing 9 years earlier. Who was the leader? Your 60 seconds start now.
So we're looking for who the leader is.
Who there is it? 1990s revolution?
No, in the 1990s, he claimed he did this.
But it's something he stopped doing in the 80s.
So I'm thinking, all right, Fidel Castro in Cuba, assuming he smoked cigars, making cigars. Does anybody know that he quit smoking cigars?
I don't know. I mean, Cubans are known for cigars, but I don't know. Was he a smoker?
See Everett Koop? Didn't he, the...
No, let's look at world leaders. So let's say Saddam.
Revolutionary.
Per se that I would think
Saddam Hussein.
Saddam Hussein.
Or maybe Iran. Maybe it was Ahmadinejad in Iran. Was he president in the 90s?
A revolution, he could have been
World
music or
Health
something?
Organization. I like Fidel Castro.
Fidel
Stop smoking.
Castro, stop smoking.
Yeah, is it a leader of some other revolution? Maybe we're not talking about
World leaders. Come on, let's talk about world leaders.
What did Saddam Hussein have not been doing 9 years early in 1981?
Castro,
I like
10 seconds. What do you got?
I got Fidel Castro.
Fidel Castro smoking cigars.
Fidel Castro.
Fidel Castro smoking cigars.
I don't see who else it could be, man.
Time. Thank you. Stephen, I need your answer, please.
We believe the answer is Fidel Castro stopped smoking.
There is help available. 30 seconds extra discussion time, or change the answer. None of you have chosen any help. So you've given me the answer, Fidel Castro. Why? Let's start with you, Dan.
I believe he's a pretty public figure, and him quitting smoking, since he's in the news so often, would impact a lot of folks. Plus the big thing with Cuban cigars being such a big deal.
Get this right, you not only get the chance to vote, but should you choose, you can continue your journey towards $1 million. Get this question incorrect, you walk away and leave with nothing. Fidel Castro. It's the correct answer! It's there. $210,000. You still have a chance to play for $1 million. The game is now back in your control. You've now earned yourselves the right to vote. It must be a unanimous decision if you want to walk away. All it takes is one person to vote green, and you will play on. One more incorrect answer, and I'm afraid you will leave with nothing. It's time to vote. Do you want to walk away with $210,000 or stay and play for $1 million? Members of the United States Air Force, vote now. Glenn, deep in thought, $210,000 is a lot of money.
It is.
Let's see how you as an individual has decided to vote. You want to walk away? Dan, the joker of the group, I would imagine that your decision is quite pivotal now. Let's see how you voted. You want to walk away? That's put some smiles on some faces.
A little worried.
Stephen.
Yes.
$210,000. Let's see how you voted. Halfway around the table. Derek, if you've decided to walk away and take the money, you can buy yourself another disco shirt. Let's see how you voted. Woo! Colonel, are you going to set an example for your team and show them some gusto and play on for $1 million? Let's see if the Colonel is a team player. He is indeed. Erin, if your vote is red, then the $210,000 is yours. If it's green, we are staying and playing for $1 million. Erin, you have decided that the team from the United States Air Force is going to take the money! The final vote is unanimous. They're going home with $210,000. They deserved it. Let's give our team from the United States Air Force a huge hand, not only for playing an impressive game, but for all their brave service. They did an amazing job. I'm Vernon Kay. And well, we'll see you next time right here on $1 Million Mind Game. Good job.
Next time on $1 Million Mind Game. These Trivia Night champs are armed with a secret weapon to win the million.
I'm the largest money winner in Jeopardy history.
Ooh, trivia versus logic-based questions. I like it.
But to go all the way,
I think he's bluffing.
it will take more than one player.
You don't have control of the game.
This is $1 Million Mind Game.
Sunday night's new phenomenon, Once Upon a Time, is all new tonight.